Hello, I'm Quasi on board. Welcome to another video. It's been a little minute. Today we're doing Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. I haven't listened to them before, so I'm pretty excited to check this one out. Just because it's been on the list for a while, and it's also just been recommended and requested overall a lot more recently. Um, so yeah, I wanted to get into it. It's 11 tracks, 39 minutes, so runtime's like nothing too much really. Um, and yeah, the song lengths overall look pretty good. Um, but yeah, I was told this group was really good. Um, a different kind of vibe from like some of like the harder stuff I've listened to. But I was told like songwriting and overall like instrumental talent kind of is at the forefront here. So I'm really excited to get into this one. First track is Secondhand News.
I know nothing to say. Someone has taken my place. When times go bad, when times go rough, won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? I know got nothing on you. I know there's nothing to do when times go bad. Can't get enough. Won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? One thing I think you should know. I ain't gonna miss you when you go. Been down so long, I've been tossed around enough. Oh, couldn't you just let me go down and do my stuff? I know you're hoping to find someone who's gonna give you peace of mind. When times go bad, when times go rough, won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? Do it. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So the song was really like bright and bouncy overall. I like some of the layered rhythms in there, the hand claps with the percussion, the yeah, like those electric guitar licks at the end. Um, the song felt a little ironic because it was really, yeah, like the overall like tone was really bright and like almost happy, but the lyrics were establishing uh frustration, I think, a little bit, and it was pretty dark. It sounded like a breakup song almost. I don't know if that's exactly right, but that's kind of like the overall mood I was getting there, and it seemed like what the lyrics were reflecting at least a little bit. So there was like a juxtaposition between like how the music sounded and what it meant, which was pretty interesting for an intro. Um, I'm assuming we'll get into some topics like that throughout the album and like themes. We'll see. But yeah, overall that was pretty good. I really liked the whoever the lead vocalist was and the bass. I think there was backing vocals on there too. I couldn't. I, I'd have to listen again. I'm pretty sure there were a couple. I think there were two. But yeah, good first track. And track two, Dream.
Now here you go again. You say
Different vocals.
you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and have you any dreams you like yourself. Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know. Oh, you'll know.
That was nice. Obviously, more of a similar theme. I feel like this one was like a little more like on like the heartbreak side overall. As opposed to just, yeah, the lyrics were really I wouldn't say like I got a sense of like wounded detachment almost. Like the heartbreak was already like it was like a resigned heartbreak. Like they're just watching like the whole uh I don't know if it would be like the relationship or like their love for that person just like crumble like slowly. That's how the song kind of felt a little bit. Um yeah, overall really like ethereal sound. I noticed like the hi-hats there and in the percussion. Um there was like guitar shimmers in the background. I think the piano was an electric piano. Um there were like some subtle tells there. The bass groove also was like one of like the main focuses just like off the like initial listen. I feel like the bass stood out a lot. Um but yeah, the song was like really airy. There were spaces for all the different like vocal parts to breathe, and the band sound was like floaty, so it didn't like have like as much weight to it as other groups would in different styles and stuff. And I think it worked really well. It was like kind of like a haunting sense, like a feel, like sonically a little bit. Um, but it's also like really beautiful, really yeah, like ethereal, airy. More of like the same sentiments I've been echoing about this one. Yeah, that was a great track though. That was really good. I need to listen again. Track 3, Never Going Back. So I'm assuming the leads will change song to song and stuff a little bit.
She broke down and let me in.
Yeah, this sounds like the intro vocally.
Made me see where I've been. Been down one time, been down two times. Never going back again. You don't know what it means to win. Come down and save me again.
You can hear every
Been
string.
down one time, been down two times. Never going back again.
It was like really clean and gentle, like overall. It was just what the acoustic guitar and the vocalist and I think some bass a little bit. Um, yeah, that just felt like an emotional reset after like the second song being a little, heavier on the themes and stuff. Um, but yeah, it was like a quiet, short, almost intimate track there. It was nice. Track 4, Don't Stop. So is it gonna go back and forth between the male and female lead?
If you wake up, don't wanna smile.
Oh no, okay.
If it takes just a little while, open your eyes, look at the day. You'll see things in a different way.
I really like the groove already.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't
feel like the sound of all the instruments on this one was really crisp. It was very heavily piano driven. Uh, the lyrics like were really like uplifting, hopeful, motivational. Um, trying to think of like the guitar, the drums were like driving a lot of the rhythm. The piano was driving like the overall sound of the song, and the guitar's really like jangly throughout. Um, really punchy. Um, I think the overall song's vibe was really inviting. Very catchy. Like like you could hum along to it at a concert or whatever may have you. Um, and yeah, it was like urging like to look ahead, and not dwell in the past too much. Um, which is an interesting choice compared to like some of the other songs so far. Really interesting. So I mean, we'll see if there'll be like a contrasting song to that one or something. But yeah, I like that one. I It was just different overall, the sound and everything. Um, so yeah, and I liked this. It was like I guess I would say yeah, like a louder like style song, like more in line with like rock compared to like some of the other ones. So yeah, that was good. Track 5, Go Your Own Way.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. And how can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way.
Oh, this song. I've definitely heard this before.
You can call it another lonely day.
No, it's not. I've heard this in like a movie or something.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up,
Never
checking
heard the
up
whole
some
thing either.
you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the best ones so far. I've heard the like was it the hook or the chorus? I've heard that before a couple times. I feel like in just like on TV or like in movies and stuff. Never knew what the even really what the name of the song was, and I've never heard the full song till now. But yeah, I recognize that like almost immediately. I feel like that's like one of those things like everybody's heard, even if they don't know the name of it or whatever. I feel like everybody's heard that. Um, so I recognized that, and I was like, oh, that's this. Um, yeah, song overall very raw, very emotional. Lyrics almost desperate at times. I feel like the relationship it seems like it's like disintegrating pretty much. Yeah, this is definitely a breakup song. Um, I don't know if this album's like rooted in realism. I don't know what's going on, but uh if it has the like it like is this like the guy singing this is this like actually did this actually happen before like before they recorded this album or whatever. um I'd like to know honestly. But that's yeah, that was really interesting. The toms like the rhythm was like pounding like the whole time, like with the percussion and everything. It was like really thunderous. um the electric guitar riffs on there were nice. And it felt like really like jagged at times with like the overall like production, like tech, like sonic texture of the song, distorted a little bit. Uh, yeah, that one was definitely one of the strongest ones so far, like emotionally. A lot of emotional topics, so you know that's a good feat in of itself. Track 6, Songbird. Okay.
For you, there'll be no more crying. For you, the sun will be shining, and I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. To you, I'll give the world. To you, I'll never be cold. 'Cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before.
I like that atmosphere. It's just the piano. It's like a really gentle.
And I wish you all the love in the world, but most of all, I wish it from myself. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I
I like the grainy like white noise in the background. It was like really soft room reverb on there with the solo piano and the vocals. Um, I want to know what they. I don't think this was recorded in the studio. Didn't sound like it. Um, but yeah, the production was like really sparse and atmospheric overall. You almost feel like you're there with her, and the song sounded really vulnerable, really sincere, emotional in a more gentler way, and like heartfelt in that aspect as well. Um, and it gives you a little break from like more of like the chaotic, like louder sound previously. Um, it's like kind of grounding, I would say, also for like the listener. Um, yeah, like a private moment per se in the album. So yeah, that was a nice change of pace. Probably one of my favorite ones so far. Actually, I really enjoyed that one. Next is track 7, The Chain. 4.5 minutes. Okay. Banjo.
Listen to the wind
Oh, okay.
blow, watch the sun rise.
Yeah, that was definitely one of like the most collective songs. I feel like there was a lot of different, there was shared contribution on the vocals for sure. I don't know how many people are even in the group, so I would assume that was like pretty much the whole group. Um but I'm not gonna say I know that for a fact because I don't. Um Definitely one of the most, I'd say, intense songs, like in terms of like the mood and everything. It was like really cathartic, but also it felt like the group was like barely holding on to like each other together. Like that sense of togetherness, it felt really tense. I like the slow burn dynamic with the production. Really clean, I'd say, separation. There was like a really big dynamic shift about halfway through the track. Um, the banjo, the kick drum was really steady throughout a lot of it, and that bass line, the bass line was really thick as well. Um, yeah, I felt a lot of like collective tension, like defiance overall. Those lyrics, like he said, if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again, like things like that. Um, Definitely, I feel like one of the most intense tracks on here so far. Um, I really enjoyed it. And I like how it developed. And then there was that instrumental break towards the end as well. That was really nice. Yeah, this was definitely one of the better tracks. Probably one of the best ones so far. Track 8, You Make Loving Fun. Like opposite of like a lot of what you said on here.
Sweet, wonderful you make me happy with the things you do. Oh, can it be so?
that was like a really straightforward, like feel good song. Heavy contrast to a lot of the themes on this album, which is interesting. Probably like it felt like a little brief like break once again, from like some of the heavier topics on here. Really warm, like funkier sound. I really like the layered harmonies on the chorus, for the backing vocals, and like the laid back groove and everything overall. Yeah, even like the vocalist sounded like a little more joyful here. Yeah, this is definitely like probably the mood lifter of the album, to be honest. Uh, I'm assuming, I mean, we'll see uh if that changes with the next track, but yeah, this felt like starkly different from like a majority of the album so far. Kind of did need that contrast a little bit. Track 9, I don't want to know.
I don't wanna know the reasons why I love you. Right on walking on down the line. I don't wanna stand between you and love, honey. I just want you to feel fine. I don't wanna know the reasons why I love you. Right on walking on down the line. I don't wanna stand between you and love, honey. I just want you to feel fine. Finally, baby, truth has come down now. Take a listen to your spirit. It's crying out loud. Trying to believe. Oh, you say you love me, but you don't know. You got me rocking and reeling. Oh, I don't wanna know the reasons why I love you. Right on walking on down the line. I don't wanna stand between you and love, honey. I just want you to feel fine. I don't wanna know the reasons why I love you. Right on walking on down the line. I don't wanna stand between you and love, honey. I just want you to feel fine. Finally, baby, truth has been told. Now you tell me that I'm crazy. It's nothing that I didn't know. Trying to survive. Oh, you say you love me, but you don't know. You got me rocking and reeling, hanging on to you. Oh, I don't wanna know the reasons why I love you. Right on walking on down the line. I don't wanna stand between you and love, honey. Take a little time.
Nice. That was interesting because it was doing that thing that some of the songs have done, where it's really like fun and really upbeat on the surface with the production and like the overall instrumentation and sound of the song. But when you get into the delivery and the lyrics and the vocals, um, the harmonies are masking like the emotional distance, the bitter tones overall, despite the really happy like melodies and every and structure of the song. So like the song's like once again like really fun at the surface level, um, but then you get into like the more unnerving, like darker lyrics. Almost once it's like a smiling through the pain vibe, honestly. That's how it feels. I like the country tinged acoustics, um, like the strums on there. Uh, there were like quicker tempos a little bit that I felt were incorporated with some of the production on here that I liked. And yeah, it was like once again like that deceptive vibe of like having to you have to look deeper into like the song to like grasp the actual meaning and themes. Uh, as opposed like if somebody's not really listening, if they're just like hearing the music, they're not really listening, they would probably think that the song's really upbeat and happy, but there's like more like beneath like the surface, I feel like. And I think like half the songs so far have been that way, so you really have to like actually pay attention. Track 10 now. Oh daddy, it's like, oh, almost 4 minutes. Okay, it's this one and then I think one more. They don't waste space
Oh,
on tracks
Daddy,
either.
you know you make me cry. How can you love me? I don't understand why. Oh, Daddy, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Oh, Daddy, you soothe me with your smile. You're letting me know you're the best thing in my life. Oh, Daddy, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Why are you right when I'm so wrong? I'm so weak, but you're so strong. Everything you do is just so right, and I can't walk away from you, baby, if I try.
Okay. Like the general percussion on this, and it's the pace is steady.
Why are you right when I'm so wrong? I'm so weak, but you're so strong. Everything you do is just alright, and I can't walk away from you, baby, if I try. Oh, Daddy, you soothe me with your smile. You're letting me know you're the best thing in my life. Oh, Daddy, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me.
So yeah, I got like some ballad vibes from that. It was like really I'd say like soft, like a little ambiguity and like moodiness in there. Um And yeah, it's like slow, dreamy overall, like really gentle. Yeah, like I said, really gentle percussion. The keys on there were nice. And yeah, the tempo was slower. So you kind of got to look into the overall lyrics and everything of it. It had like a really mysterious mood to like the whole song. And yeah, I'd say like the production, like the sonic texture was really soft there. Like foggy, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I got from that one. It wasn't bad. Final track, track 11, Gold Dust Woman. Just waiting to see like the thematic resolution here.
Take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, clouds go down. Lousy lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home. Rock on.
That was very interesting. The guitar lines are really dark on there. The percussion sounded really interesting, and the keys are really eerie overall. Um that song didn't even feel like a thematic resolution. It felt like a collapse at the end. Um yeah, that was a it was like a, I wouldn't say like a cryptic mood and overall vibe, like more like hypnotic, like haunted a little bit. Kind of chilling for a closer for an album, but I wouldn't say, I'd say it was still a pretty strong song there. Interesting like imagery and everything. Really enigmatic. Um yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting the final track to sound like, honestly. Um yeah, the whole record's instrumentation and everything was arranged really well in terms of layering, but then in contrast to that, the actual, I'd say, approach was really simple, which is a really good thing here. They weren't like having too many moving parts. They just had like like a lot of the songs didn't have like, you know, a billion instruments like other groups. Um so they're really expressive in like a non-flashy way, I would say. There would be a lot, and there'd be a lot of like really subtle things as well with like the same instruments in terms of like production, like sonic texture, all that good stuff. Um so that was really interesting for the group dynamic. I don't know who these songs are about. Like, I don't know if they're talking about each other, if they're talking about other people in their lives and stuff. But yeah, this album was like extremely vulnerable and open and honest and stuff. Um, Honestly, probably one of the most I wouldn't say like emotional, but like confessional albums I think I've heard on this channel. Um, so that was interesting. Um, yeah, a lot of like a regret, like talking about like arguments and things like that on here. Uh, Nothing really, I'd say that was an abstraction. A lot of it sounded really grounded in reality. I'm sure somebody will tell me about it. Um, but yeah, a lot of like betrayal, self-preservation, forgiveness and hope, and like what's a good word? Like emotional erosion, I would say, especially on the last song. I think the last song embodied that very well, and addiction as well. Um, but yeah, I really liked the how a lot of the album sounded. How like sometimes the lyrics would contrast, so you actually had to be paying attention. Uh, so like a softer listener who's not really, you know, like listening to like the lyrics too hard and stuff might not catch what the song's actually like trying to tell you. Um, I appreciated that as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This is definitely one of like the better albums in that like folk rock realm that I've listened to. Uh yeah, overall I think I really enjoyed this one. I might have to see one of their other albums. This one was by far like their most requested one for this group. I can definitely understand why. A lot of the songs were very catchy. Um Sonically light but like heavy emotionally. Um so yeah, I really appreciated that from this one, and having to actually, you know, like really like look into it a little deeper. I'm gonna have to listen a couple more times because I feel like there's a lot I still feel like I didn't catch there. I don't know, I feel like I'd be trying to like listen to too much at once. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. I think I'm gonna do Tame Impala next. I'm gonna do probably a couple albums just because I've been slacking, and I really want to get into that discography. So I think I'll do that next. I think there's like another Beatles album too that has been requested heavily. There's like a backlog of things to put out as well. So I'll start getting into a lot of that this week. This week you'll probably see a lot more videos from me than last week. I don't think I put out much last week. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.